Hello and welcome. I'm Barbara Calvano, and here's the third part of the 3-video series that I promised you for the month of May. This video is on how to start your spiritual-based business, how to expand on it, and if you already have that handle, how to find your life purpose. So, a little bit about working on your spiritual-based business. We do two things. We do still honor the other way of doing business, that people who are not working with the angels, where we have to be proactive and take charge and hustle, which is all part of, doing the physical work. But we bring in another aspect, the aspect of connecting with our angels on a daily basis, really heightening our intuition so we're connected to what needs to be prioritized, what needs to be handled. So it's a two-pronged approach. One of the things we want to do is know that if you've had this idea for a while, it's been something brewing with you for a few weeks, few months, or maybe even a few years, it's accurate. It's accurate that it's part of your DNA, it's a gift that you have, and the only thing stopping you in giving this and sharing it with the world is just stepping out there. And again, allowing the angels to help you clear away as much of the anxiety and fear on a daily basis and have you move forward, taking those actions. It's not always easy stepping out of the spiritual closet. But today in this world, there are more people than ever talking about angels, spirits, ascended masters, UFOs and aliens, whatever is your karma, your dharma, what you're ready to share in the world. So, back in the day when we were healers and shamans and sorceresses and even some witches and healers, there were times when we weren't so welcomed, and they kind of did things to us. Some of us were even killed, burned at the stake. We carry some of those memories with us. So it's important to know that fear that you have is not just totally irrational. There's some real fear about coming out of the closet, sharing your power, sharing your healing abilities, sharing your wisdom. So now that you know that you're not alone, you might want to consider that now is the time. So go ahead, put up your Facebook business page, your website, get your business cards, and follow the messages that start coming to you. I promise they will come. It may come as someone asking you questions about your practice of what you do. It may come with someone wanting a session with you. And pay attention to this. This is real energy being mirrored from the universe. How do you know that what you're sending out is what you're getting back? So, if you are ready and willing to share yourself as a spiritual teacher, healer, or your business products that align with healing and helping and supporting the upliftment of the planet, just be ready to know that the angels have heard you and you're going to receive the guidance, and tiny steps, follow the breadcrumbs, take some actions. In the eyes of God and the angels, if you take a tiny action, it is a huge energetic shift. You don't have to worry about having all the answers right away, because as you move forward, the next step will come to you. And there may be times when you need to take a few days, a few weeks, or even a couple of months to reintegrate some of the shifts that's happening. I guarantee there will be shifts, because as you expand and allow your body to hold your power, your abilities, you're going to have to, things will come up. Issues from the past, memories, even some obstacles that need to be addressed as part of your healing. And this is fabulous because it really is part of our training, the expansion. So each step of the way, you're going to have a breakthrough, and then you might have something that appears like a breakdown. Not a nervous breakdown, but some obstacles that show up. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. What it means is take a moment and see, what do I need to learn from this? How can I best redirect my energy in this moment? Do I need to stop, assess, and do some self-healing? It's a beautiful, beautiful dance. So expanding your spiritual business from this point of view will lead you to the next step, the next step, the next step. Sometimes you're going to be guided to do something that's kind of scary, like public speaking, giving a workshop, being a reader or healer in public for the first time, or even starting your website or your business page on Facebook. Don't worry, it's all natural. You wouldn't be dealing with this problem if it wasn't yours. Knowing that, know that you're protected and guided. You're so supported, and your unique message needs to be heard in this world. Your unique message is purely your own. How you bring in all your wisdom, the aspects of how you see everything. It is purely yours. And the world so wants it. And the angels, they clap and they acknowledge and they're in praise of you stepping out. The second part is the normal way of doing business in the world, which we can learn. We can learn from other men and women who have created incredible, successful, thriving businesses. Just pay attention to what you're drawn to. You may be drawn to a particular business program or this workshop. All of it is heightening our intuitive abilities, paying attention, and taking the next right action. There is no one way to do this. You get to create this. You get to be the perfect artist in creating how this is going to unfold. And a key component is you can have a lot of fun. It can be scary. So the first thing that we might do is get into fear and anger, which is a very human response to something that's fearful. Or we can, on a daily basis again, ask the angels to clear the stress and anxiety. Again, it's not going to clear it 100%, but let's say it clears at 95%. That's pretty great, isn't it? Otherwise, we could be doing some things to sabotage ourselves, which many of us do as human beings. We know we have great talent. We know we have ability. We know we have desires. But it's very easy to get into a past conditioned response, which is, if I don't really step out, I won't get hurt. No one will criticize me. And at the deepest part of who we are, that's not what we want anymore. If you're watching this video, you really want to step out now. You are so ready to step into your power, and the angels are so ready to help you. So those are some simple steps. Again, it's basically about being in touch with your intuitive abilities already, making the request, and listening for the next right action to take. And it is about taking those actions. And again, it's going to be vulnerable. You're going to feel raw, but taking care of your body, doing those things that even enhance your abilities, your intuitive and psychic abilities, which is taking extraordinary care of your body. A wonderful carrot with that is that you're going to feel healthier, have more energy. Gone are the days of sabotaging, suppressing your power, numbing yourself out so that you are not present to contributing and connecting in the world. These are some basic ideas on growing your spiritual-based business. And your life purpose, you will know when you are in your life purpose because you're going to feel like you're in a flow. You're going to feel like there's a groove, there is an avenue, a vortex of energy that you've tapped into. And it may be bumpy, but there's something about it that you're so drawn to. Know that you've probably mastered this ability in other past lives. So this isn't the first time. Isn't that great? You can draw upon the energy and the wisdom of past lives, even something called your Akashic records. You have everything that you need to know. And you'll probably choose some coaches, some healers, and some teachers to help you bring that out. But know that if you have in your heart this desire to share information that will be for the betterment of humanity, to uplift the planet, you better believe there's support for you. I've gone through this myself, so I can attest to this. So I look forward to hearing from you about what you're creating. If you'd like some support from me, just contact me. In the end, We have one life, at least this life right now, where we can live fully. At times, we're going to have to move through some spaces that are uncomfortable, that are a little daunting. But know that when we call upon Archangel Michael, when we call upon the angels on a daily basis, just like you brush your teeth and you take a shower, to help you wash away the unnecessary anxiety, you move forward, you connect more deeply to your life purpose, to that which really, really calls to you. I thank you so much for listening today, and I thank you so much for having the courage to go ahead, step even deeper, even more forward in what you want to create. The angels and God applaud you. They are with you. The 10 million angels totally surround you in this given moment. I wish you the utmost best. Step forward with courage, confidence, and strength. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. We did it. We did it. We did it.